Hey everybody, it's Turbo David, the GoXLR guru. Today we're going to be going over setting up the GoXLR with your PS4 or Xbox and an Astro Mixamp. So first off, we're going to kind of go through what you need from a cables and chat splitter perspective. So the first thing you're going to need is a chat splitter. You may say, well, what's a chat splitter? Well, a chat splitter is you can get them on Amazon. It's basically a TRRS cable. TRRS cable has 3 black lines on it that splits out to a headphone and microphone female end. For our case, we're only going to need one 3.5 millimeter aux cable. We're going to plug one end into the microphone side of the chat splitter, and the other end is going to go into the line out of the GoXLR. And that's going to basically feed your XLR mic, in my case, an Shure SM7B, out of the line out into the microphone side of the chat splitter, and then into the Mixamp. That will provide your Xbox or PS4 with your microphone audio. On my Astro Mixamp, I have an old TR version. I'm just going to plug the TRS cable or the chat splitter end into the headphone jack. You're going to want to also make sure that on the back of the GoXLR, you're using a optical or Toslink cable plugged into the console jack, with the other end going into your Xbox or PS4 optical port. That's going to provide the game audio as well as any chat or party audio coming back into the GoXLR. So that's all the cable connections you're going to need today. For both the Xbox and the PS4, you're going to want to make sure that the USB cable on the back of the Mixamp is plugged into whatever console that you're using. You should only really need 2 plugs. You'll need your USB as well as the chat splitter coming off the front of it. So next, let's go into the GoXLR and configure those settings. So in my case here, it's a pretty straightforward setup. I have my channel 2 set to console. Again, like I said, that's going to be my game audio from the console, as well as either party chat or regular chat from the game. If I go to my routing table, you'll notice that my console is checked on headphones and broadcast stream mix. That's how I'm going to get my audio into my ears and all to the stream. And then on your line out row, you're going to check your mic and your samples. So this will give you the ability to, play your samples out if you want to your party chat or your game chat on the PS4 or Xbox. And that's it for setup on the GoXLR. Next, I'm going to go through the settings on the Xbox One console. So I've already set everything up, but I'm going to go through it again. As you can see, if I talk, my little icon shows up, so that tells you that it is working. But we'll go through the settings here just to make sure that everything is good. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to, I muted myself and I'm not sure how, there we go. What you're going to want to do is go to your settings. We're going to set the optical audio first to make sure that is working properly. So if you go to display and sound and go to audio output, you're going to want to make sure that optical audio is in stereo uncompressed and headphone format is stereo uncompressed as well. I don't believe this makes a difference for what our purpose. The only thing that matters is optical set to stereo uncompressed. And then that's pretty much it. It should, when you plug in the Mixamp, show up as a headset and say that it's been assigned to your user. And as you can see there, my party chat, when I talk, my name shows up. So that's the configuration for the Xbox. Next, we're going to show you the configuration for the PS4. All right, so next we're going to go over the setup of the PS4. It's just as simple as it is on the Xbox. So the first thing you're going to want to do is go into your settings. You gonna want to go down to sound and screen, and then audio output settings. We're going to be setting the optical setup first. If you're getting loud noises from the PS4, it's because this is not set properly. So on the audio format priority, you want to make sure that it's under linear PCM. That's the correct option that you need there. The second thing we're going to do is we're going to exit back out to the main screen. We're going to go back to devices and then to audio devices. And if you notice here, my input device is set to none. The reason for that is because my Mixamp is still on PC, or I'm sorry, it's still on console mode, which is not compatible because it's an Xbox Astro Mixamp. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold the power button down for 3 seconds and then let it go. And that should switch over to PC mode. And you notice it lights right up. So I'm going to exit out of here. I'm going to go down to adjust microphone level. And if you notice, it's not working. I'm not getting any audio from my headset, from my microphone on the PS4. So it's actually an easy fix. All I'm going to do is I'm going to unplug the chat splitter from the front of the Astros and plug it back in. The Astros actually go to a red, meaning that it doesn't detect an input. Plug it back in, and there you go. There's my voice. So I'm just going to adjust it to what I think I need to be at. In this case, I'm going to be somewhere around here, and I'm good. If I go back to a party chat and start one up, there we go. I can hear myself talking. So that should be it. That's how you set up a GoXLR with a Mixamp and an Xbox One or PS4. Thanks again, everyone, for watching. I'm going to put links to the items that we used today in the description below. Also, I'm going to put a link to the TC Helicon Discord. So if you have any additional questions or issues with your GoXLR, feel free to ask them there. Thanks again, and have a great day.